There we are.
Captain, do you require my assistance?
No, we're good.
Ah, a new customer.
Hello.
Welcome. Welcome to the Trade Authority. I'm Marcel, and if there's anything I can do for you, please, do let me know. Our stock may not be as vast as New Atlantis or Sidonia, but I will do my best to see that you leave here satisfied. And seeing as the Trade Authority is the only fully licensed operator for the den, I'm afraid your alternatives are, shall we say, slim. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, and I hope this and all future interactions are profitable for both of us.
I'd like to see what you have for sale.
I hope we have what you need.
I'm hoping that you're able to acquire what I have. Let's start off with removing those. Hmm. Hmm. Well. Let's see. 12 gauge. Well, I could always use more of that. There we go. Hmm. Alright, there we go, there we go.
Hello.
Hello to you as well. Hmm.
Ships separated. Engaging drive.
I hope you're having a good day.
Oh, definitely, Cora. I am definitely having a good day. Thank you for asking. I like Cora.
You didn't put us into a planet, so we must be in the right place.
Ooh. It'll be good.
Mom says later this year we can spend a whole week together. A week!
That'll be awesome. That will be awesome. There we
A
go.
brief history of time. If you find any edition, any at all, I will be your friend like forever.
I'm still trying to find a brief history of time. I'm hoping to find one soon. I just don't know where to look.
Docking in 3, 2, 1. Done.
Captain, hello.
Now then. I don't need the suit on now.
Am satisfied to see that you survived your most recent
This area's off limits. Authorized personnel only.
I really need to get in there.
Yeah, I bet you do.
It can't wait. You need to let me through.
Maybe we can bend the rules a bit.
I know you have to keep people out. I admire someone who respects rules.
Finally, someone who gets it. Fine, I'll issue you an access card. Infinity better get it together.
I got in through persuasion. No combat necessary. Oh, okay, we are in. Definitely need to be stealthy here. It's not. It's that one.
You can't be okay with this, though, right? You took an oath, and I'd say this is a firm violation.
Look, you got that shit. Although who knows what Faye expects me to do with it. Maybe rules really are on the way. Please, get back to Kai. Make sure his vitals are stable. I don't want to lose him.
Hey, who let you in here? This is a restricted area.
Infinity Ltd sent me, so I could personally update them on your progress.
In that case, you'll want to speak to Dr. Lane.
I'm not ruining my career over this.
Alright, let's chat with you. We're doing social stuff. This is being a spy.
Excuse me, but this is a restricted area. You need to leave.
I'm here for a mandatory security update. I need to run an update on your computer.
Your timing could be better. A little warning next time. I'll just take a moment to check up on my patient.
Alright. Alright, quick save. We have one of the items we came for. Another failure. Kay's results were initially so promising, but now the poor kid is in a coma. I thought surely he would be the light at the end of this grisly tunnel. We've now gone through our entire list of subjects, and I dread the idea that Infinity will just sign up more. What is going on over there? Has Faye completely lost her mind? I understand when corporations rush things when it comes to household products or maybe office software, but not something that will endanger the lives of others. This internal neuroamp may as well be a murder weapon, and I'm the one with blood on my hands. Contracts aside, I'm certain this will end in ruin. Moral struggles. It's hard to believe I once walked into the clinic with high hopes of what Sean and I would bring about. The concept of the internal neuroamp from Faye and promises of fame and fortune provided all the motivation I needed. It blinded me. I never should have agreed to start the trials without proper approvals. I never should have dragged Sean into this. I see now why it was always such a struggle to get my own approvals for human trials. I also see why the contracts are so complex. I never thought I'd lose a patient on my watch, and here I've lost more than I wish to say. Infinity's legal team has assured me that the contracts the subjects signed keep us clear from any legal repercussions. But since the trial itself is still unapproved, I have a feeling they've little to stand on. But somehow the hopefulness remains. After the initial losses, I told myself no more. But Faye would insist her changes of the prototype were solid, that it should be the last one. I'd find myself with a renewed motivation and confidence only to find another dead at my hands. We have 3 subjects left. They aren't aware of the fate of their predecessors. Faye has informed me her latest prototype is complete and on its way. I can only hope I make the right decision. Oh. Wow. My first loss and a new start. Subject logs. Subject A10. Initial procedure was successful. Patient reported no changes for the first 4 days. Brainwaves were normal. Cognitive tests were 100% across the board. Testing the neuroamp on day 5 appeared to bring on several severe headaches with eventual brain hemorrhaging. Neuroamp was removed to prevent death, but patient is currently in a coma. Let's see. Procedure was a success and all vitals were normal for the first day. Rejection of the implant started approximately 37 hours after surgery. I believe A09 inadvertently used the neuroamp on a staff member who reported severe dizziness. Emergency surgery was performed to remove the neuroamp, but experienced brain death shortly after removal. A8. Initial procedure appeared successful, but signs of edema began approximately an hour after the surgery. Initial attempts to stabilize through MedPod failed and condition worsened rapidly. We began surgery prep, but A08 experienced complete brain failure before we could operate. Dr. Kendrick Lane, welcome to the Infinity LTD Fold. We hope you'll find the breakthrough research we need to perfect Project Dominion. You came highly recommended by Faye Sangson, our head of research and development, so we're very excited to have you with us. I understand your concerns on these human trials being unauthorized, but I assure you, this is just a minor hiccup. I've been told we're only a few days away from approval, and we'll get those documents to you as soon as possible. Please remember that all subjects have signed waivers accepting the risk. I hope this will ease any hesitation you may have. The end will justify the means. See, that phrase, the end will justify the means, that is always horrific and brings about bad results. The ends will justify the means. Oh man, that is a villain line. Project Dominion requires a compatible alloy that the human brain will not reject when the internal neuroramp is surgically implanted. Goal 1. Find the correct alloy ratio. A series of metals have been provided for a wide range of experimentation. We're currently looking into obtaining a rare metal that to be delivered at a later date. Goal 2. Ensure the effectiveness of the internal neuroamp. Once implantation is successful, ensure the neuroamp can be used effectively. No side effects should be detected for either the user or the target. Right, either, I admit, I have accent aspect there, right? Goal 3, minimize casualties. Infinity LTD understands that severe injuries and even fatalities may be encountered. Do not let issues hinder research progress. Notify your contact and we'll take care of it. Oh.